Okay, so we're on the 17th stanza now, and he's continuing on and talking more about the shikwa here. क्यों मुसलमानों में है दौलत दुनिया नायाब, तेरी कुदरत तो है वो जिसकी ना हद है ना हिसाब, तू जो चाहे तो उठे सीने सहरा से हुबाब, रहरुए दश्त हो सीली ज़दा मौज सराब, ताने अगयार है रसवाई है नादारी है, क्या तेरे नाम पे मरने का इवज़ ख्वारी है. So yeah, he's saying that why is it that with Muslims the worldly gains are very infrequent, like Daulat dunya, which is the commodities of this world, and nayab means it's like rare. Teri kudrat to hai wo jiski na had hai nisab. Even though your accessibility and the power that you have, authority you have, has no limits and no bounds to it. So even with that, why is it that Muslims still don't have enough? Tu jo chahe to uthe sine sahara se hubab. If you want, if you desired, so you could have hubab is like the bubble that forms on top of the ocean water, right? So if you'd so much desire, you could actually have ocean bubbles, form in the middle of a desert, meaning where there's no chance of water at all. Rahrue dasht ho sili zade moje sarab, that the traveler who's in that desert, so much water that would get slapped by the water on sand. And here specifically, it's actually it's even giving analogy to the mirage that happens when you look at sand from far. You see this layer. It looks like there's water, but there's actually no water. It's like an illusion almost. So then he says, "Tane aghyar hai, ruswai hai, nadari hai." What do Muslims get? They get taunted by others. They get shame and dishonor. They get impoverishment in this life, impoverishment, and what and why is this? क्या तेरे नाम पे मरने के like when somebody dies for your name, is the return all of this? Is that really what we're supposed to get? Is that our payback for dying for your name? Um, and then he continues on and says, बनी अगयार की अब चाहने वाली दुनिया, रह गई अपने लिए एक ख्याली दुनिया, हम तो रुखसत हुए औरों ने संभाली दुनिया, फिर न कहना हुई तौहीद से खाली दुनिया, हम तो जीते हैं कि दुनिया में तेरा नाम रहे, कहीं मुमकिन है कि साकी न रहे जाम रहे. That now others, now the world has become basically for the sake of others. For us, it's just a mere thought that's left for us now. This world, we don't have that ownership of it anymore. Hamdurusatwe, we've left, and the others have taken over. So then don't complain and say, oh, there's no more tawheed, there's no more talk of oneness and unity of God in this world. Um, we live in this world so that your name could remain, right? That's the purpose of our living in this world, was to establish your name. कहीं मुमकिन है कि साकी न रहे जाम रहे. Like, is it possible that in this case Saki is a Muslim? Saki again is the one who's the cupbearer, the one who provides the drink, and jam is the drink of tawheed in this case, right? Is it possible that that the saki, or the one who provides the drink doesn't remain, but then the drink remains? So once we're gone, then there's no one that's going to be talking about your oneness and about tawheed. um, and speaking of the same topic, he says, तेरी महफिल भी गई, चाहने वाले भी गए, शब की आहें भी गई, सुबह के नाले भी गए, दिल तुझे दे भी गए, अपना सिला ले भी गए, आके बैठे भी न थे और निकाले भी गए, आए और शाख गए वादाए फरदा लेकर, अब उन्हें ढूंढ चरागे रुखे ज़ेबा लेकर. That your gathering that was for your sake, it's gone. People who loved you and were a tribute to you, it's gone. Shab ki aahein bhi gaye, subah ke naale bhi gaye. The sighs of the night are gone, and the cries of the morning are gone. Like people who would do that for you. Dil tujhe de bhi gaye, apna sira le bhi gaye. They gave their heart for you and they took their compensation and they left. आके बैठे भी न थे और निकाले भी गए, meaning they had barely had sat and they basically got kicked out. Their reign and their control in this world ended too soon. I Ushak gave wada farda lekar, like they came as lovers, as those that were in your ishq, and they left, with just future promise, right? If you remember earlier, the first line, he talked about this word farda, which is about future. फिक्र फरदा न करूँ महव गम दोष रहूँ अब उन्हें ढूंढ चरागे रुख ज़ेबा लेकर. So now, those lovers are gone, so now try to find them, with your beautiful like ornamented face. Again, this is Iqbal's way of, like, complaining, but with that level of respect, love, and dignity. That, okay, they're gone now, so find them using the beauty of your face and the light from that. दर्द लैला भी वही, कैस का पहलू भी वही, नजद के दश्त तो जबल में रमे आहू भी वही, इश्क का दिल भी वही, हुस्न का जादू भी वही, उम्मत अहमद मुरसल भी वही, तू भी वही. फिर ये आज़र्दगी गैर सबब क्या मानी, अपने शेदाओं पे ये चश्म गज़ब क्या मानी. So he's saying that, there's a story of Layla and Majnu, which is an old, I think, Arab folk tale about a person named Qais who becomes Majnun, which literally means, mentally ill or crazy, because of the love that he had for the woman Layla. So he's saying that Dard Layla, that love that for Layla is there, Qais is there, his closeness is there. Najd ke dasht to Jabal mein rame ahu bhi wahi, that, Najd is part of the Arabian Peninsula, that, in the land and in the mounts of Arabian Peninsula, and that running of the deer is there, meaning that energy still exists there. Ishq ka dil bhi wo husne ka jaak, that heart of the love is there, the magic of the beauty is there, um, the ummah of the Prophet ﷺ is there, and you're also there. Like all of the things still remain, in this world. Piri azardagi ghair sabab kya mani? Then why is it that you are upset with us without a reason? Azardagi ghair sabab. There's no reason behind it, and you're upset. What's the meaning behind it? अपने शैदाओं पे ये चश्मे गज़ब क्या मानी. Why are you showing this eye of this sight of anger to those who are devoted towards you? What's the meaning behind that? Next one, he says that, again, same pattern, same theme. तुझको छोड़ा के रसूल अरबी को छोड़ा, बुत गरीब पेशा किया, बुत शिकनी को छोड़ा, इश्क को इश्क की आशफ तसरी को छोड़ा, रस्म सलमान ओवैस क़रनी को छोड़ा, आग तकबीर की सीनों में दबी रखते हैं, ज़िंदगी मिस्ल बिलाल हबशी रखते हैं. So he's describing the outward expression and the inward, profession of the Islam. So he's saying that, have we left you? Have we left the Prophet Rasul Arabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? Did we start selling the idols? Did we stop destroying the idols? No. All the answers are no to this. Did we leave the passion, or anything related to that passion? Did we leave the tradition of Salman Farsi radiallahu anh or Awais Qarni radiallahu anh, like the different companions of the Prophet? Have we left their tradition? No. Even today, we have the fire of takbir. Takbir, when we say takbir Allahu Akbar, meaning, and the verbalization of the greatness of God, that fire still exists inside of our hearts. And the example that he gives is like that of Bilal radiallahu an, that we live our life as the way Bilal used to live, meaning he had that fire inside of him, and that fire kept him going. kept him devoted to Islam. So we have that inside of us, and we have not left any of this, for the sake of this world.